Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fenya and I'm your personal esthetician. In today's video, I want to talk to you guys about sunscreens, all about SPF sunscreens. I know there's a lot of sunscreens out there and it does get overwhelming and it's so confusing as to what to choose, what actually does what it says it does, and what is non-toxic. Yes, there's a lot of sunscreens out there that are toxic with a lot of chemicals in there that we absolutely do not need in our sunscreens. So before we get started, you guys know the drill, like and subscribe, and let's get started. Oh, I also wanted to let you guys know that there's going to be a giveaway in this video. I'm so excited. So I will be giving away 2 items to 3 winners. So stay tuned in this video. I will announce the rules at the end of the video. And I also wanted to mention this, that PCA is not sponsoring this video. The gifts are not sponsored by PCA, nor is it sponsored by YouTube. This is strictly from me to you guys. A gift from Guidance to Glow to you guys. So continue watching and the rules will be applied. So first things first, let's talk about the difference between a physical sunscreen and a chemical sunscreen. So physical sunscreen actually helps to reflect light off of you. So the UVA and UV light, it just bounces the light off of you. Then you have physical sunscreen will absorb the UVA and UVB light, break it down, and then release it. And I'll tell you what I mean by that. So for example, imagine in the summer you're wearing a black shirt. That black color tends to draw the light, the sunlight, and causes more heat in your body and you get more warm versus wearing a white shirt. So let's think of chemical sunscreens as the black shirt. That attracts the light, the UVA and UVB light, and then it causes that heat in the skin. Then finally it releases. Versus, let's say you're wearing a white shirt, being the zinc oxide, titanium dioxide, that actually reflects the light off of you, keeping your skin cool and protected. So now let's talk about UV lights and the type of damage it causes to the skin. So first light we have is the UVA light. UVA lights are more longer wavelength and it's associated with skin aging. Then you have the UVB light, which is shorter wavelengths, and this is associated with burning of the skin. So when you get sunburned, that's the UVB light. If you are starting to age faster, that's the UVA light. So when you're looking for a sunscreen, I know it's overwhelming. There's a lot of sunscreens out there and you don't know the difference, or how do you know which has UVA and UVB protection? When you're looking for a sunscreen, try to look for a sunscreen that says broad spectrum, which means it will protect you from UVA and UVB. So now let's talk about what that little number is right after the word SPF. So for example, let's use SPF 30. And let's say you are fair skin tone and you go under the sun in about 15 to 20 minutes, you instantly burn. Now that SPF 30, that 30 number means it will take you 30 times longer before you actually burn. So it protects you for about 2.5 hours. Now this doesn't mean you should get an SPF 100 because it will protect you 100 times longer. There's a certain amount of numbers that will protect you at a certain point, then after that you do have to reapply. And this also pertains to UVB lights, not UVA. So that is why I always encourage people to reapply their sunscreen after 2 hours to make sure you are constantly protecting your skin. Okay, listen up. To those of you who think you are darker skin tone and don't need sunscreen, you are absolutely wrong. Every skin tone needs sunscreen, whether you are darker skin tone or a lighter skin tone. Now SPF 30 will protect you 97%. SPF 40 to 50 will only protect you 98%. There is no difference between 50 and on because there is no such thing, yes, no such thing as 100% sun block. There is no product out there that will protect you 100%, which is why they don't advertise sunblock anymore. It's sunscreen, which means you will still have that some exposure to the sun, which is why we always encourage you to apply sunscreen every 2 hours to constantly protect your skin. So now let's talk about the type of SPF you should be using in your daily skincare routine. Personally, I like a physical sunscreen because this is what reflects the light off of your skin and it protects you really well. Now I have a couple of sunscreen examples here which I will test out on my hand. That way you guys can see it. It doesn't have any white cast, purple cast, leave your skin goopy, oily, congested, because we all know in the summertime, it's just really hard to wear anything that's heavy. You feel like it's melting off your makeup or it's just sitting, clogging up your pores and feeling congested. So I'll show you guys a couple of options. These two are my favorites and I've been using these two for a very, very long time. So you have Weightless Protection Broad Spectrum SPF 45 from a company called PCA. Really, really lightweight, oil-free. It has that 8% zinc oxide in there, which is great for reflecting the sun. Then you have the Glow Skin and Beauty, and the SPF is called Oil-Free SPF 40. Really lightweight as well, oil-free, no white cast. Both of these don't have white casts, just really lightweight. And I love these two. These are the two that I will alternate with, and these are my favorites. So lightweight, and I don't like to wear too heavy of a consistency in the summertime, and I definitely don't like any white cast on my skin. So these two are a must. Now PCA was so kind enough to send me a bunch of their sunscreens that they carry, and I want to kind of go over it with you guys so you guys can see the other options. So the first option is the body spray. I never knew that they actually have a body spray. So I've been using this summer that just honestly it's just been super convenient, easy, and and it's SPF 30. So it does have that zinc oxide in there as well. Then you also have the HYDRATOR Plus SPF, which I do carry this on my website. It's one of my kind of oldies but goodies. I prefer this more in the winter time or if you're dry skin. I'm oily skin, so that's why I use the Weightless in the summer and the Glow SPF. But in the winter time, I do lean towards this sunscreen because of the hydration in there. So this too also has the zinc oxide as well. Then they have the Daily Defense SPF. So this is more of an SPF 50. This does actually have the zinc oxide, but it's a little bit higher. It's like 9%, which I will open all of these up and show you guys again. But I just wanted to quickly go over this with you guys. Last but not least is the Sheer Tint SPF 45. Now this one's a little bit more unique. It does have that tint in there, and also it has the titanium dioxide. So not only it has the zinc oxide, it does have the titanium dioxide. So if you can find a sunscreen that has both, you are golden. So I'm really excited to open this up and try it. I hope it's like my skin color, or at least it blends in. But yeah. Now before we get into the displaying of the product and talking about the consistency of these products, I wanted to talk to you guys about the toxic ingredients that are out there. I've seen so many sunscreens that are just, it blows my mind to see what's in these sunscreens that really don't protect your skin. Some of them actually cause more damage to the skin versus protecting you. And I also wanted to talk to you guys about ingredients that should not be in our sunscreen because they cause issues in our ocean and reefs. So first up is the oxybenzone. This is so bad for our environment, so bad for our ocean and coral reefs. What actually can do is it bleaches our coral reefs, causes them to damage, and prevents any of the younger corals to actually properly develop. Now, did you guys know about 14,000 tons of sunscreens that contain oxybenzone end up in our ocean? That's a lot. I think we definitely need to extract this ingredient from our sunscreens. We have so much technology, so much knowledge. There are other options out there that we can use to protect our skin and protect our ocean. So any company out there needs to absolutely get rid of this ingredient and come up with a better option. So next up is Hemoslate. By the way, the list that I'm giving you guys right now, all of these ingredients actually absorb and penetrate in our bloodstream. So scary. But Hemoslate is pretty much a hormonal disturbant, which especially women that already have issues with their hormones, you definitely do not want this ingredient in your sunscreen. Next up, oxybenzone. This ingredient can also cause issues in our ocean as well. And another crazy thing that it can do is cause more free radicals in our skin. And what does free radicals do for our skin? It causes aging, sagging, damaged skin, and cancer. And it's in our sunscreens. That is supposed to protect us from cancer. Just blows your mind, right? It's like, what else is out there that they're promoting and pushing, yet it's crappy products out there. So here's another kicker, guys. I have seen sunscreens that will carry retinols in them, glycolic acid, salicylic acid. It doesn't make sense that now the skincare industry has turned sunscreens into more of a treatment versus what it's actually supposed to do is protect our skin from UVA and UVB lights. So now they're marketing it as it can clear your skin. It's anti-aging benefits. It's exfoliating. That is not what a sunscreen is supposed to do. There's a reason why we have treatments as a serum base or as a different type of product versus a product that's supposed to strictly protect our skin and not to be a treatment. Sunscreens need to be applied at the very end of your skincare routine because that is your shield. That is what protects you from the UVA and UVB lights. I have even heard some crazy things where some estheticians or some people say that you should apply your sunscreen first, then your moisturizer because it penetrates into your skin. Sunscreen is not supposed to penetrate your skin. It's supposed to be a barrier that sits on top of your skin to reflect light, not to have sunscreen absorb the light into your skin. So it is supposed to be laying on top of your skin, protecting you versus it dissipating and going into your skin. That is a chemical sunscreen, not a physical sunscreen. Think of physical sunscreen as an umbrella. It protects you, not absorbs into your skin. Now, what you should have in your sunscreen is zinc oxide and titanium dioxide if you can find it. A lot of companies out there will most likely put just zinc in there. It's really rare to find a sunscreen that has zinc oxide and titanium dioxide, which I'm really surprised because PCA actually has it in their sheer tint sunscreen, which I can't wait to try and show you guys. But what you should look for is at least 7% zinc oxide in your sunscreen. I know there's a lot of sunscreens out there that will have the 18% zinc oxide. That's okay to have a really high zinc in there, but just know that it can get a little bit more casty the higher the zinc in there. And I like to recommend that type of high sunscreen to more water sport activities or basketball players or just swimmers, volleyball players, things that are more outdoors activities versus, let's say, on a day-to-day basis. If you just need a day-to-day base sunscreen, I think 7% zinc oxide should suffice. So now let's get into the fun part of this video. Let me demonstrate all of these sunscreens that I have here, show you guys the consistency and how well it works in my skin. So as you guys can tell, some of the ones that are in box I have not opened yet, so I'm excited to share this with you guys. And the ones that are opened, I have used. So let's start with the Weightless Protective Broad Spectrum SPF 45 from PCA. So really cute packaging. It comes in a little pump. Here you go. Comes in a little pump. So I'm gonna take about just a little bit because I want to show you guys. I don't want it to have it all over my hands. So I took about this much, and we're going to, let me put this down. We're going to apply it on our hand. No white cast. Look at that. Wow, love it. Amazing, huh? So I'm going to have wipes with me. That way I can wipe off the product from this hand and reuse this area. So let's take off the product and wipe this off. While this hand is drying, I'm going to apply it on this hand. So let's grab the next sunscreen, and this is from Glow Skin and Beauty, and this is the oil-free SPF 40. I'm a righty, so I'm going to use my left hand to pump it into my right hand and apply it on this hand. So I'm gonna take a little bit, about this much, okay, and apply it to this hand. Look how nice that is. Very lightweight, no white cast. Now this one has the 7.5 zinc and the Weightless has 8.4% zinc. So in the perfect range that we're looking for. So I took the sheer tint out of the box. This has the zinc oxide and the titanium dioxide, and this is zinc oxide 8% and titanium dioxide 7.5%. So let's see how this works out. I've never actually tried this sunscreen, so I'm really excited. So we put it on this one. This one's nice and clean, so let's apply it to this hand. We're just gonna do just a little bit. Oh, I have to pump it. There it is. Oh my gosh, look at the color. So this is the color. There we go. Let's see how well this blends in. Look at that. Oh, pretty. It looks really good. It blended in with my skin color, my skin tone, and there is no white cast. Super cool. I like it. Very, very nice. Okay. So I'm going to take the wipe again and just wipe this hand. And let's actually wipe this one as well. I'm sure there's gonna be color coming off because of the tinted SPF. So a little bit of color. Oh, not too bad. Yeah, very light, not too bad. So next up is Daily Defense Broad Spectrum SPF 50. So this actually has 9% zinc oxide. So let's see if this has a white cast. Don't need the box. Let's get some of this product out. All right. So here is the product. And guys, I look kind of funny and awkward because my mic is right here. So this has a little bit more of the zinc, but it penetrates into the skin really nicely. You can still see a little bit of the purpleness, but it does go away really quickly. So as you guys can tell, oh my god, this darn mic is like right in front of me. So it looks really good and a little bit more creamy. So I would say this is great for more normal to dry skin versus the weightless and the tinted sunscreen is a lot lighter. So this is kind of nice if you are dry skin. So let's wipe this off now and put on the Hydrator Plus. Now I know how that feels because I've used that for a long time as well. So here's the Hydrator Plus. Let's get the box, or let's get it out of the box. Hydrator Plus. And let's use this on my right hand. So we're gonna use my left hand to pump it. I don't wanna pump too much. There we go. Okay. So we have, let me put a little bit more. There we go. So we have this much. And again, I'm using a little just so you guys can see because it will cover this area. So this is more for dry skin. This is hydrating. Again, guys, there's no white cast. It's a little bit more creamy. So again, great for dry skin, normal to dry skin. So I think the two that are a little bit more rich is the Hydrator Plus and Daily Defense, a little bit more rich. Then you have the body spray, which I'm not gonna spray here, but really nice in size. It's like 6 ounces. This too has the zinc oxide in there, and this is actually 10.6% zinc oxide. So a lot more because when you spray it on, obviously, it does scatter a little bit. So I think the higher the zinc and the spray body SPFs are nice because it can cover more in. And if you are uncomfortable using sprays, I would say apply your SPF with your hands, you know, all over your body. And then if you want to reapply, I think these are nice because you've already had the sunscreen on your body. You just want to reapply it. So this is much quicker. So that's another little tip. So as I mentioned earlier in this video, I will be doing a giveaway. And PCA was so kind enough to send me an extra SPF and a couple of other products that I already have. So I wanted to do a giveaway. Now, PCA is not responsible for this giveaway. It's not sponsored, neither is YouTube. This is strictly from Guidance to Glow. I am just giving these products away. So it's just from Guidance to Glow to you guys. So the products that I have here that I will be giving away is all from PCA. The first item is, let's see, it's called the Intense Age Refining Treatment. This is a retinol. Then the second product is ExLinea Peptide, which this is really, really awesome. and you have the C&E Hand Renewal, which is a hand cream. Then you have Acne Gel and Sheer Tint Eye Triple Complex Broad Spectrum SPF. Then, of course, the last is the HYDRATOR Plus SPF. So I had just these extra products from PCA that I currently have used or have, and I just wanted to give away to you guys. So again, guys, this is not sponsored by anybody, especially YouTube or PCA. This is just from Guidance to Glow to you guys. And when you guys do share your address with me, this is just to send the products to you guys as a gift. The address or the information that you provide to me will not be used for anything else but this giveaway. So, how to enter this giveaway? Very simple. All you gotta do is 3 things. First, make sure you like this video. Second, make sure you comment in the comment section. And third, last but not least, make sure you subscribe to this channel. That's it. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. I hope this video was educational, informative as usual. If you guys have any thoughts, concerns, or want to just simply say hi, you can just comment down below in the comment section and I will be happy to help. And I will link all of these products in the description box below just in case if you guys are interested or just want to learn more about it. I'll talk to you guys next time and see you on my next video. Bye!